All right, everybody, welcome back to our final game of the day here, our final round-robin game here in the playoffs. We just saw a big win for the Bulldogs late against Pictou. Now it's time for Pictou White's turn against Truro. Like I said, final game of the day. Bond shoots that rebound in front. That one gets steered in past the end boards. Some pressure there. It'll be on the left side. Looking for a stick lift. Put in around. Over the blue line. Richie shot high. Richie's had himself a good tournament. It was a very loud last game. Loud and just kind of all over the place for everyone that game against the Ramblers, but they got the victory and all sorts of action in that, so we'll be interested to see the quick responses. Literally was the game before this one. So Bearcats played more recently than Pictou White, something to keep in mind. It's worked with on the right side. Bearcats get the pass up, lead to the middle. Reynolds shoots it down into some feet and spun around. Here's Hoyt. Up to the left now. Hoyt brought on, shoots, save made. Nice easy one down there to start out on Pictou White. Hope everyone's had a great time here and is having as good of a time as I am doing these games. We're nearing, like I said, the end of the round robin. Tomorrow we're gonna have the two semis in the finals. I'll be on the call for this one. We'll have another high button employee over at State of X to cover the other, and then I'll be on the final. I'm thinking, most likely, it's still up the air on that one, but probably, because I've seen all the teams and all the players, and I think I know them by heart now. That one battled for on the right side, trying to scoop that one out. Collision there, hustled after. Lehman with a little pressure. No ice. Obviously, there's a pass back now over to Pelly. He's going to put it up. Marchand wanted that puck. Turns it over. Over to Wood. Knocked back over. Bearcats. Left side. And that one will be sent in for the icing. So just missed the red line. And we'll head down to the right here. From the line, that one blocked. Kind of gets an arm in, trying to keep it moving. Board grabs. Board over to McGinnis. That one held up. Eventually gets worked across. Into the middle, Chisholm. Try to whack away at it. Held up, the stick got in there, yeah, and it'll be a penalty. He just touched it, so unless they're calling on the Bearcats, which they're not, then the whistle should have gone, but it hasn't, so chance for the extra attacker. Now it's touched again, okay. And finally, blown dead, so now a chance in the offensive zone for 2 minutes, or face-off in the offensive zone, and a power play for 2 minutes with 11:54 to go in the first, so still plenty early. Walter heads off. Face off. Will be here on the right. That one back and miss. Gonna have to chase after it here. Foot race, one-on-one, back for it. Captain gonna pick it up. Hoyt gonna circle around. He stops up. Hoyt now gets the pass off, stick handle, nice hands down low. right, so Holter in the box. Trying to get that play up to the middle. It's on the left side. Shot by McGrath. Sent back down on the right side corner. Picked up now. Rolls up the stick now. Ritchie off on the break. Power play, has it. Pad save. Nice job there, covering. Looking for the wraparound, keeping it. Nice pass, gets through though. Shot for the point, stopped. And it's fished and fired out the right side. Withrow gonna be the first to it. Withrow. Pass connects. Bearcats spinning it out up through the middle. Wood brings it in. Wood on the right side. Wood stops. Pass hits the side of the net. 33 seconds left to go on the man advantage. Withrow. Work down low. Hawkinson fires that down along the wall. Trying to chip it through. It's a circle back play here. Wood stop. Pelly up the left side. Up to the right now. Wood. Finding a sharp angle. Hits the post. That one was as good as in if he could have found the spot. And now worked on back. Down the right side, shot, and that one covered up. Okay, so power play over. Just over 5 minutes into this one, and it's down in the right side corner. Final game of the day, like I said. After this, everything will be set. Flies into the corner. It's been quite a day of hockey. First 3 games were pretty wide in terms of the spread, and then we had a barn burner for the last one, and this one's looking pretty even to start out. Onto the sticks, spinning around. Nolter pulls in, hands it off. Smith gonna grab. Smith gets pressure, now chance of front, backhand. And a good hustle play there. Pushed off. There's save made on board, but that's what you want to see from as a coach. Face off. Down here to our right. Pocket along the end boards. Wood gets it back. Hoyt with a little pressure. Heads up the right side wall. Bearcats in through the middle, and that one waved off. Mar in behind. Knocked over to the line. Shot tipped before it could get there. Spinning around. Hits the side of the net. Now on it again. Crushers. Gets steered through. Up the right side. Brought back on. Moves some room here for Truro in the middle. Beasley tries to get it off. Comes back now. Pictou County. Hustling it out. Can't get it through. Bond tries to thread that needle and it just goes wide. Wood picks it up. And that one's a definite icing, and we're halfway through our first period here. Still scoreless. Back to the left side. Shot blocked it before it could get there. The second attempt just whizzes by. Back in there, DeYoung. Picked up Hodgkinson. He tries to get it over to the right side. McGinnis with a chop, and that one will go into the Truro bench. A little sea shanty going on here. Okay. Sea shanties and hockey do go very well together. I don't think that's talked about enough, folks. 7:18 to go here in the first. Pressure's up the right side. McGrath misses the stick there. Bond, who would have had a good skate with it. Getting close to the net. Not much room, but he was getting close. DeYoung fires that one off the mark. It's going to be touched up, so plays kept alive. Hard shot by DeYoung now into the end boards. That bounces out. Spinning in front, tipped by his own teammate. Still loose, Bond shoots and scores. Wow. So that's how we're gonna get our first one. It'll be 1-0. Chopped up the wall, that one past Marchand. And on and off the stick of Pelly. Bearcats. Take a push there. Back in, wound up for a big slap shot. Hits the pad. That was definitely the type of one that might slip by and way offside. They're gonna get the whistle. 6:20 remaining in the first. Goal scored by Bond there. Face off on the right side. Okay, brought back. Pictou County down the left side. Amaro in the feet. He gets it into Marchand. Kicked back. Hiver back to Smith. Smith picks it up and gets it down the right side. Into the feet there. Pictou County gonna have to circle back. Moved on ahead. Spinning and missing the stick there. Back to Smith. Smith chips it down. Pictou County. Puck. Stretch pass, gets across. Battle near the Piper's side. Hard on it as it now falls back into the end boards. Left side stopped. They're left trying to get the shot out on the left. And it moves to the middle. Off the stick, Hoyt gets it in and pinched in on the wall there. Coming back into the middle, past the stick of Smith. Smith will take his time, heading back for that one, grabs it. Trying to go up the wall. Pictou County. It's knocked back down. And that'll go for the icing. 4:51 to go in the first. We'll head back down into the Truro end. The one goal coming from Bond a few moments ago. Board. Back in behind. Bearcats. Lead pass to the middle. Working it back. Lots of Pictou players back, though. It's 5-on-2 for numbers initially into the zone there. Bearcats cut it off, though, on the stick. Played it back down the left side and spun around. Chisholm chases it. On the wall, comes back and fired in, stopped. Back to Hoyt. Hoyt. In behind. 4:04 left to go in the first. Puck reaches the right side and try to jam that through, but it'll stay in the zone. Pictou County down into the corner. Hoyt. Hoyt now grabs. Hands back. Led ahead by Beasley. Cut off. McGinnis with the pass to Bond. Bond shoots, hits the glove, and then the crossbar. He almost had his second. Into the middle. DeYoung shoots it over McGinnis. It gets knocked back down. Here come Pictou County. Pictou County over the blue line. Shot. Save made. Center pass. Here comes the Bearcats. Rolls off the end of the stick. Moving to Kiver. Kiver tries to feed that across again. Turned over this time, and it'll work back the opposite direction. A lot of end-to-end action here. Haven't seen too many chances in a little while. Kiver kind of keeping it on the exterior. Everyone on top of that puck as soon as it moves. Shot in. Or almost not, actually. Kind of giving as much time without the puck, kind of letting them play, but not giving any chances. So maybe not a ton of time, or maybe not a super urgency, but good positional play. That kind of leads to a game like this one. Down the left side. Up the boards. Picked up Amaro. It's on the right side, spinning out. Down the right side, held on a little bit. Back in, grabbed to the line, Withrow shot, and covered up for the first time in a while down there in the offensive zone for Truro. Down on the end boards, left side, trying to flip that one up through. Picked up, Bearcats have to wait for the tag up, they just get it. Back in behind, pass in front, wide open shot, scores. McGinnis ties it up, 1-1 with 94 seconds left to go in the first. And that's one you're gonna want to bury, and took care of business there. And we'll head back to center, continue on. .121 left to go in the first, and circle back. Chisholm shoots, hits the glove. Pass over, McKinnon gets the assist. Down the left side, pad save as that one was trickling in. To the line, big shot. Hits either a blocker or a post, but we had a good look at it from this angle. There's Reynolds lined one up. Final minute to play here in the first. Back to Reynolds. He'll let another one go. Tipped twice on the way through. Kiver hands it up to Wood. Wood. And a penalty coming. Slash. Is the Bearcats will head to the power play now with a chance to take their first lead of the game. Okay, so Slash coming out of the zone after a couple big saves. Yeah, they got the explicit version of the songs in here. That's exciting. You really don't hear that very much at the rink. We'll take it. Back in behind. That's a question you can ask yourself. Do you feel like songs being explicit and using swear words adds to the song or not? Probably be an argument for both. That one put through the middle. Down here in front. Wood cuts in. Wood to the right side, pass left side, shot, scores! And Ritzy getting his celly ready, falls over, but didn't fall when it mattered most, and I think the coaches are cracking up over there. And with 2.1, Truro now takes the lead. And that thing was a rifle. All right, so that'll take us to the end of the first. 2-1, we'll be back in a moment for the All right, back here with the second period now. Another 15 on the clock. Staring us down. Bond gonna pick that up, and momentum on Truro's side right now. So trying to get it back here. Quick shot and a nice save. Bond trying to take that down himself. Face off. Gonna be to the left. And I was seeing earlier that the Antigonish team, they have their favorite teams and their favorite players up there, and I don't want to disappoint you at home, but I didn't see one Connor McDavid, and I didn't see one Edmonton Oilers. I mean, what are we doing, right? A lot of Leafs, way too many Leafs. Way too many Leafs fans. And speaking of the Leafs, what a matchup that's going to be tonight. Oilers and Leafs. I don't know if I got another hockey game in me, but I might have to find it, as what a good game that's going to be. But tell your kids that McDavid's the best player in the league. Leave Matthews at home. How about that? All right. So picked up here and work towards the middle. Nelson gets that pass across. Bearcats up into the feet. Crushers have it tied up. Little push there. Wood taking it down. Wood knocked down. A little bit of body contact. McInnes knocks it through the middle. Kyver gets that back. Beasley's gonna pick it up here on the right side. Beasley goes down. Bearcats chasing it out, touched up by Marchand. Some pressure on him. Pelly now with it. Pelly over the blue line. Pelly on the right side. Pelly centering. Oh, that hits the side of the net. Very close there. Almost took a real friendly bounce for the Crushers. Down the left side. Back to Keimer. He doesn't gain the red line. And icing waved off, got lucky, but you gotta know that you're just a foot and a half away. 2 more strides, dump that down, and the play continues. Puck went over to the left side here. Pelly snaps at it. That one will roll up the side of the glove. Wait, McKay sound to get the assist on that last goal. Into the middle. Chased after, picked up right side. Lehman goes down, arm goes up, and power play starts. 12:24 to go in the second. Face off, gonna head down here to the right side. Oh, move it again. So, 2 minutes. Power play here for the Bearcats. Back to the middle, Nelson. That Texas Hold'em song's actually kind of growing on me. I wanted to not like it, but what are you gonna do? Back to the blue line. Held on the left side, spun and fired down. That hits the stick. It will be into the end boards. Up the right side, stick handling. McKay hands it off to Ritzy. He tries to spin around, keeps it. Nice play there. And I'm telling you, as the more the tournament goes on, the more I'm impressed by his game out there. And a one-timer shot rolls in the blue paint, but stays out of the net. Ritzy chases after a one-timer shot. Nelson picks it up. Nelson hands over. McKay misses. Down on the boards, jumped up, trying to flip it up ahead as some pressure there on the left side. Grabbed, and now sent down. 44 seconds left in the power play. Bearcats across, left side. In behind, Beasley. Beasley, shot, glove save as that one's grabbed. Right there, and a couple of head pats for the Tendy. Always appreciated. Left side, that's gonna wrap the boards. Jumped on, picked up Bearcats, get it over to the right, hits the stick, brought back in. With throw, up to Lehman. McNaughton, slap back it, over to Beasley. Gord comes out of the box and right back on, stealing that puck. Down the left side with a head full of steam, shot, rebound, scores! Wow, so what a job there. And that will tie this game up at 2. Rolls out and buries it. 2-2. That was pretty awesome as it was right out of the box, stole the puck, found a lane on the left side, got his own rebound and snuck it under. And the last 2 games have been pretty close in terms of pretty much everything. That's grabbed and now over. Gonna circle back Wood. Wood. Up to the middle, collision. Cochran Crushers. Looks like you might have been flicking that puck up by us. Maybe flinch. McInnes shoots it from distance. And that one's covered up. Inside 10 minutes to go in the second now.
Unassisted, time to goal, 10-12.
Face off here on the left. Dropped in. Cochran jumps at it. Jumps a stick into the right corner. Some pressure. There's looking to wheel it up. Pass up to Ritzy. Ritzy, pardon me, moves ahead and loses at the last moment. Grab, centered, hits a stick, and that was a little closer for too close for comfort, as they say. Up the right side wall, bounce back over. Hoyt, he's gonna find Nelson. Nelson, lead pass to the right and shot down. Over to McInnes. McInnes, pass connects, Bond. Bond. Down to the right, stop there. Now Bearcats from the left side, brought in. Oh, hauled down and the arm goes up pretty easily on that one. Is now Bearcats with the power play, 8:34 left to go in the second. We're about halfway done this game. Face off down here to the right. Picked up, back to Withrow. Drop back through. Wood's gonna circle back. Pass to the left side. Gonna get a whack at it, Amaro. Steered on, rebound. As the puck bounced out, it's still alive here, shorthanded. Trying to jam in on the corner. Someone yelled over there, might have been the coach. He's on the power play, you don't want anything like that to be happening. McInnes gets it to Wood. Wood circles back. Brought in over the blue line. Toe drag, can't complete it. Lehman tries for it, but it's lunged at. Back in behind, lead pass McInnes. Connects down the left, shot. That one scooped and covered. Picked up. Shot down. 47 seconds left to go on the man advantage as we officially hit halfway through the game. Down here in front, Bar shoots that down. In on the half wall, continue to kick away at it. Lead pass, Bearcats trying to get it free. Ritzy picks it up in stride. He'll bring it in. You get a little hip movement there. Take it out into the wall. 6:47 remain in the second, and it's 9 seconds to the end of the penalty. Bond gonna be out of the box. Brought in. Taken down. Wanting a call. Player down there in front for Pictou shot. All right, so back to even strength. Game still 2-2. Goes up the left, stopped by Bond, moving it around. Bearcats, lead pass, connects. Up through the right now. Ritzy moving. He gets tripped up, pushed into the boards. Gonna continue on here. Jumps down to Nelson. He hands off to Hoyt. Hoyt back to Nelson. Hoyt picks it up. Back over to Nelson. Lead pass through the middle. Bearcats stopped. Wood. Brought back on. Bond. Up the wall. Lehman. Nelson. That one jumping around. Into the middle. Wood. Wood. Stops up. Falls off into the boards. Past the stick of Nelson. Hoyt picks it up. In behind Beasley. Try to poke at that. Fought for and scooped up. Coach takes a swing at it with his hand. Don't see that every day. 4:50 to go as it's sent in a long while without a whistle here. Hoyt along the end boards. In behind. Back to the blue line. Through the stick. DeVoe. Plays it across. Cochran. Cochran. Left side. Cochran shoots. Hits the post and almost gave his team the lead. Back to the blue line. Stopped up, a little pushing and shoving there. Bearcats grab. Over to the left, lots of Pictou players back as they try to move it in. Ritzy down low, and this is called penalty there. Penalty there. On a hook, maybe. A hook there on Marchand. Coach here says there's 5 for us and none for them. Having a word right here in front of us. These are one of the moments I wish we had those fancy on-ice mics. Sometimes we do the on-ice players. This weekend is spread a little too thin to make that happen. All right, face off out of the right. 3:47 to go and a power play chance for the Bearcats again. And I have a feeling coach might not be happy if they score on this one. We'll see. Save there, 3:44 to go in the second. Grabbed and flicked up the boards. That one's gonna fall back in behind. Gonna be a foot race for it. Hodgkinson. Fans on it. Amaro with some pressure. That one turned over to the middle. Back down into the corner. Lehman now. Lehman. Chip play. Grabbed by the Bearcats. Left side, shot, rebound, scores. 3-2, finished off. Coach keeps together, all right, fair enough. Good on him. 3-2 the score. Didn't like the penalty, got scored on, but there's 2 ways to go about it now. Try to get that thing back We're having throw rage fit, and clearly he's focused on getting this game tied up again. Our last round robin game, 3:07 remaining in the second. We'll have our break after the second. Over to Chisholm. He gets it ahead to board. Slap that. Ritchie now with it. Ritchie. He'll go down near center. Noelter fights for it on the right side as well. Chisholm tries to pull in. Tough now down there along the half wall. Hook down low on the right side. McKay. Brought back on. Fanned on. Fanned again. Spinning around. Back to the line. Slapped on. Try to center that and covered up. 1:50 remaining in the second now. Remember, everyone, I'm sure you probably know by this point, but you can go back and watch these games on the channel on demand, so you can tune into that. Just gotta click where the game normally says live. This should have a line up of them under. Went down the left side. Spinning around. Oh, it was stopped. Shot. Scores. Trying to get it back to McNaughton. Took over and fired home by Bond, and that's how you do it. You don't get upset at the bounces. You go out and you score. That's the toughest way to hurt a team. So that'll be 3-3. Over Nelson. Gets it back down low. Nelson holds. Rolls up the stick by Beasley. In through the middle, Meyer. McNaughton. Shot to the right side and in behind. Puck's grabbed and from the left flicked up. McNaughton. 51 seconds. That puck worked in. Crushers up through the middle. Still holding into the right side corner. Not try to spin that one on. 38. Back to the middle. Shot from distance. Settles down in front. Another whack at it. .34 seconds remaining, and that's sent in behind. Nelson. Over, touch to the left side, stop, Pelly. Into the corner, Hoyt. Knocked off of there. Hard into the left side. Trying to go for escape there, 3 seconds to go. Cochran's shot, tipped in front, Bond misses. Had a look at the last moment. The type of luck to drive the coach is wild, but a good try there. So 3-3 at the end of 2. We'll be back for the third shot. All right, we are back here. Ready to go. 15 final minutes on the clock here for the round robin in the U11AA Scotia Minor playoffs. We'll head to the actual playoffs tomorrow to get a winner. But right now, we have a tie game. Two teams who badly want it. Hoyt to the middle. Lehman gets it down. Picked up now on the left side. Ricochet that up to Amaro. Amaro. Delayed offside. Couldn't drag that foot in. Don't even know that it's delayed. Gotta yell it. Touched up and worked out. Now everyone's in behind. Guess the offside didn't happen. Overskated though by Wood. He was so close to having that 2-on-1. A fresh sheet ice maybe getting him there. That one down. DeVoe shoots it up the wall. Trying to keep that in on the left side. Slap that, and that will head back in. Pictou County kept in the zone there, chopped that once. Back into the hash marks, grab down low, trying to steer that through. Comes up the wall, Pictou. Picked up by Marchand and fired down. Bounces back out in front. Lead pass over there for the Bearcats. Brought back through. Blue line, shot from distance. That one's just gonna trickle off into the right corner. 2-on-2 there. Sent back and around. That one's gonna be grabbed by Withrow. Can't get it out. Shot into the back of a shin pad there, Noelter. Into the right side corner there, and now cleared out. Holding that one, Pictou County. Over to the right side. Noelter, lead pass, gets there, board. Stopped. Down into the right side corner again. Noelter trying to center. So early pressure here from Pictou. Swept on chance in front. That blocked point blank. And a big block there. Up for the left side. Pulled back in. Holding. Moved in front, that one spun out. Up the right side wall, worked back in. Picked up through the right, and that one on the offside as Truro tries to break in for the first time. Face-off will come, 11:36 to go. So we'll continue to work through these games in the last period here. Back down, picked up, Pictou, sharp angle, hits the side of the net, centering pass, spinning around, chance, fanned on. Ritzy now. Hope the right side, Ritzy. Knocked over. So he tried to muscle his way to a lead for his team. Pictou now back. 3-on-2. Hoyt pushes up the boards. Back to Truro. Truro over the blue line. Stops up. Toe drags around Wood. Wood backhand. Nice job there by Wood. Well executed toey, as they call it. Back in behind for Bond. Bond bringing it up. Bond flicks that one over. Wood clashes with Bond. Back to the blue line. Shot falls down in front and covered up. 10:30 to go in the third now. So, a couple chances, but nothing crazy here to start us out in our final frame. Little Goosebumps comes on. I mentioned earlier how the Antigonish kids gave their songs. This was one of the kids' favorite songs. It's always good to see some Eminem in there. I remember being 9 years old and loving him as well. Picked up in behind, wraparound, stopped, a couple whacks, and it's still whacking. That was a good 4 goes at her. And face off will be down here on the right. Down near the blue line, plays that through. Worked up the wall, Lehman tries to get that across. He will. Max Beasley got it as far as the offensive zone, then it falls out. Bearcats here in front. Hodgkinson gonna shoot that down. Pardon me. And along the end board there, tripped up. Puck gets worked along the end boards. We'll wrap on out. Hand it back over, Bearcats. Stick lifted. Losing it there. Calling for anything over here on the Pictou bench. And now player goes down in front. Get back up. I think it's Pelly. He'll head off. These guys know, though, you take a lump and you're not feeling 100%. No point in staying out there. May as well get yourself off. I wish the guys in my beer league would follow their advice. But there's one thing I noticed, not trying to steal any ice time. Keeping it moving. Get right back up, get over, get fresh legs out there. It goes a long way in a tournament like weekend too, where everyone's tired. Played a lot of hockey. A lot of time with your team. That one's sent out in front. So we approach halfway through the third. Back to the line. Tipped into the corner. Or not tipped, but falls into the corner. Board now. Board in tight. Not much of a rebound there. Covered up. One back to the middle, that's backhanded and stopped. Gonna try to work that up the right side. Lehman picks it up. Stick on stick, picked up on the left side. Haven't seen any goals yet in the third period as we approach halfway through. Brought on, blocker down. Lehman grabs, some pressure on him there as it gets poked down the right side. Picked up though by Pictou as it rolls off the stick. Up the left, the right. Bond brings it in. Bond shoots. Pad save there. Rebound. Pass across. Oh, if that one got over, it would have been in. Big shot for the point. Reynolds, one of the only guys who's taken slap shots out there. That one was blocked by Lehman and now will be sent through for an icing. 7:19 to go. So officially into the back half of the last period of this game. Down here to Vogue, keeps it in, but then it's knocked out. And that's another icing. A few seconds killed off there. Face-off will come on the right side. 7:06 remains, still tied after a pretty tame third period. It's down near center, try to play that through. Stick lifted, Marchand. Back over, here come the Bearcats as it rolls in. And this time it's not an icing. Down along the boards, a little rub off there as trying to erase the player, and did, and now able to get it out the left side. Brought over, Marchand holds as it gets brought into the zone. Pass across, stopped. Bearcats in the middle. Slapped that once. Centering, rolls into the right side. Spinning around. That one's gonna fall into the corner. Pictou County fighting for it in behind. Up on the right side. That one's picked up. Worked over Amaro. Shot. Save made. Bearcats trying to get this out. Man down, comes over to the middle, intercepted, holding, shot, looking for a wraparound, stop there on the corner. Back in front, another chance, backhands, pad save, covered up. 5:24 to go here in the third. Poked at. Comes up the wall. Back to Reynolds. Shot from the point. Trying to get it centered. Shot covered up. And 5 minutes exactly left in this one. So, like I keep saying, it doesn't really feel like a ton's happened in this third. It's been a few chances here and there, but it was a pretty hectic second. And in terms of a couple penalties, goals, back and forth, but not as much in this frame. Lehman spun right back in. It's on the end boards and trying to jam in. It's still loose. 5-hole was open for a second, but it stayed out. Bearcats. Maybe you'd like a rush from Ritzy right now or something, but it goes into the right side. Wood up the boards, back to the line. Shot for the point. That one tipped. Pad, save, shot high by Lehman. Oh boy, and the best chance of the period there for Truro. Down up the boards now. Here comes Pictou. Left side, Bond. Bond spinning around. Stop. Oh boy. Comes flying in, takes that puck into corner. That's one way to do it. Shot wide. Comes out the other side. Bearcats. Collision there. Pictou County. Over to Bond. Poked at, still a little room though. Drop back, McGinnis shoots, rolls up, and is covered. 3:26 to go in the third. Face-off will be here to the right. Shot gets tipped in behind. Runs into the referee down low there. From the line, tipped, stop before it can get there. Truro practicing what we like to call bend but don't break here. Comes back into the middle, Hodgkinson. Skated at. McNaughton. Brought down to the right. Pelly picks it up. Under 3 minutes to go now, so really into next goal wins territory. Shot scores. Pictou. As the words rolled off the tongue, it was into the back of the net. Fired. And like I said, bend don't break only works for so long. A lot of pressure here in this third period in that end. And a late lead, just like last game with the Bulldogs, where it was tied all game, and then it was a lead in the final moments. Down the right side. Pass gets over, trying to lead that ahead. Board. Shot back in behind. That gets picked up down the half wall. Snacked back in. Smacked. Not snocked or snacked. Smacked back in. My bad. Last 2 minutes. They cut me a little slack on that one. That one's picked up by McKay. So 4-3 with 2 minutes to go, and now it's basically do or die, now or never in terms of this game for Truro. Up through the middle. Pictou with possession. Kicked aside. Back in front. McInnes trying to work it out, but Bond just beating him to that puck. Shot from McInnes. Shot in behind. That's Mac Innes, not McGinnis. I don't know if there's much of a difference of pronunciation with the A or not. Pushed over. Wood. Wood trying to work it ahead. Wood looking for one last. Might have had an angle if he got there. Under 90 seconds to go now. Back to Smith. Smith ran into the boards. Centered, but now covered up, 109. Final 69 seconds here. Pretty nice. Here as it's been 5 full games and we're down to it and a timeout called, and I mean, it makes sense. Truro in their own end, however.
30-second timeout, Truro Bearcats.
All right, so face-off will be down here to the left. 109 remaining in the third. Face-off, here we go. Dropped in there. Back in behind. Rolls up to the half wall and the hash marks. Sent back in behind, Hoyt. Hoyt. Back to the middle. Stopped. McNaughton shoots since glove down. 49 seconds. Face-off will come down here to the right. Collins fought for it. Running out of time here is Pictou doing the right idea, just working that in the corner. Now pulling it out, Bond moves, shot, rolls along the line. It's number 3 on the day, cleared off the goal line. One super late with only 25 seconds to go. McNaughton up through the middle. Ritzy knocked over, tries to hand it off, 17 seconds, couldn't get it through. It's like a wall back there on defense. As Pelly just takes it and shoots it down with 10 seconds. That will do it for today. As it's handed off, and Pictou score one late and take the win 4-3. We'll be seeing both these teams tomorrow, I believe. So we'll give out the final MVPs and then sign off for the day. Wish everyone a good night. We'll wait for that now.
Player of the game for Truro Bearcats, number 4, Braden Wood.
Braden Wood gonna take it home for the Bearcats. Enjoy his new high button lid.
Player of the game for the Pictou County Crushers, number 16, Austin Brown.
All right, number 16 takes it home, and that'll do it. So thanks for tuning in here on High Button Sports Day 2. We'll be back with the playoffs tomorrow.